So good evening to everybody and welcome once again to my live broadcast. How is everybody doing? So, where are my homies at? You know how we do it. You've already seen the topic for this evening show. As you join me, you like and share this broadcast. You like and share. Like and share the broadcast. Bring in more people. Let's roll. Did you get me? Like and share. Bring in more people. Let's go. Moneybag, I see you. Sly, I see you. So it's going to be an interesting evening. So it's an interesting night or evening wherever. I don't know where you might be watching me from. So like and share the broadcast. Invite your friends, your family members, everybody. Dan, are you living in Arizona? Arizona. That's okay. Good to know. Moneybag, I see you big time. William Ndwande, South Africa, represented. I see you big time. William, okay, I wish you safe journey. You're going to Australia. I wish you safe journey. We remain in contact. Dan, you are from Port Harcourt and you live in Arizona. I see you. Is that Cuba? Cuba. I'm doing good. Moneybag, you say you want to come and collect my shirt from here. Okay. Uzbekistan in the building. Okay. William Duande, everybody like my shirt. I appreciate every one of you. Everybody like my shirt. I appreciate every one of you. You know, I bought these things when I was driving taxi, but I don't wear it often, you know. It's only when I remember it. Yes, I bought it many years ago. Pemenos, Nyatete, I see you. Pemenus Nyatete, I see you. So guys, good evening to everybody. Good evening to everybody. Well, this evening program is going to be, you know, I told you guys I'm going to go hard. And I am really going to go hard this evening. Do you understand me? I am definitely going to go hard this evening. So bring in family members and friends. Patrick, you guys will make me, I'll go and remove this shirt. So I will go and remove it because everybody now, I will go and remove this shirt. That's why I don't like wearing all these things. I'll go and remove it. Before they will think I'm a millionaire, I'm not. So that is, I just manage life. It looks good. Really? Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate. I will go and remove it because everybody's attention is on the shirt. Okay, respect from Nigeria. I see you. I appreciate you. Paul by Waters, I see you. Big Paul by Waters is in the building. These are my people. Man, if you see the kind of pain I'm having at the back of my neck, I tried Let's go business as usual. Well, this evening, it's not what you will expect from me. This program is going to be tough, hard one. This is going to be a now, Akinola Abiodun Remedy is in the building. Guys, let's go. When others join us, they can rewatch the program on YouTube or elsewhere. Let's go. Many of us did not achieve it in life. Many of us did not fulfill our dreams. Or, yes, many of us haven't fulfilled our dreams in life. Let me put it this way. Why haven't we fulfilled? Why haven't we achieved our purpose in life, our goals in life? Is it because we are lazy or we did not put enough effort? Why haven't we achieved, or we are not where we are supposed to be in life? Share this evening program. There are so many people I would want them to join this broadcast so that they can learn, especially the upcoming people that are still much more younger. All these guys that are living in abroad are just these newcomers in Europe should join us now. Let's go. There are so many people who also intend traveling abroad. It's not even only abroad, even wherever you are. Why haven't you achieved success? Why haven't you succeeded in life? Why are we still struggling? Mystica, Mystica Nkemfulu said, upon all my complaining, I'm looking bigger and more. Well, Jordan, I see you. So let me keep, I'm not reading comments, let me keep going. It is not everybody watching me now. Not everyone has achieved success. Many of us are wondering what happened to us. Upon all our struggles, we have worked so hard in life, yet we achieved nothing. Many of us labored, worked harder than other people, but other people achieved more, and we that worked harder achieved less. When you look back, there are people that met us in this country. We came here before them. Where you are living now, in the city you are living, in the town you are living, in the country you are living. There are people you know when they came, and these people have succeeded, have achieved more than you. You might say, we all have different times. We have different destinies. My friend, stay quiet. Destinies can be altered. Destinies can be altered by others. Your destiny can be altered by the people you met in life. Don't come here and tell me we all have different times and different destinies. That your destiny might be altered by somebody. Listen to me. Someone, somewhere can alter your destiny. Someone, somewhere can make you fulfill your destiny. But tonight, I'm going to look at enemies within. That's what we're going to look at. Enemies within. This is not choose your path. Listen attentively. This is not choose your path. Listen. You may choose the wrong, you may choose the right path, but you meet potholes along the way. You might choose the right path and you go get gallop. You meet gallops along the way. There is nobody who intentionally wants to fail in life. Nobody intentionally wants to be a failure in life. There are factors that contributed to people failing in life. So many factors. Let's go. Michele Goliana from Georgia. See you. Welcome, bro. Ikem, let's go. Listen. Young man, I see you. I see everybody. Everybody, welcome. I told you guys that I'm not living the life of my dream. I'm not living my dream life. Patrick, I see you. Many people, even at our age, people of my age grade are still suffering, still struggling. The ones that are coming are still struggling. Why? Even the time you are supposed to be, the time you are supposed to have relaxed in life, the time you are I keep complaining. I tell you guys, I've not gone on vacation for many years. I tell you guys, this is not when are you going to even enjoy the life? When are you going to start? Do you think we will live forever? Nobody will stay here on earth forever. Let's go. Why are we still struggling even at old age? And even if you are not above 50, or if you are not above 40, why are you still finding it difficult to make a living? Not even making a living. Why haven't you achieved anything in life? I am going to share my experience with everybody. And I'm going to tell you why a lot of us did not achieve. Many achieved. This night I'm going to keep it real. Many people living in abroad were not able to travel back to Africa. There are so many things that prevented you, that hindered you from traveling back to Africa. Many were not able to travel back to Africa. Let me get number one. A lot of people don't have decent house accommodation where to stay. Many people have not been able to build houses. Number one. Number two, so many people cannot afford the flight tickets. They don't have money to. Let me tell you. Many people don't have money to buy flight tickets. It is very expensive. Number two. Number three is some people are afraid of their life. They are scared of family members, kidnappers and armed robbers, evil people. That's number three. Now, let's go. I've seen people that spent 40-something years in abroad, yet achieved nothing. They have nothing to their name. It wasn't as if these people did not work hard. They did everything humanly possible. But guess what? Family members was the ones that killed their efforts. I know many. In fact, our greatest enemies, listen to me, are family members. Don't come here to tell me that you are from a good family. Our greatest enemy, unless you don't know, you do not have spiritual eyes to know that you have enemies as family members. Don't come here to tell me your family is this, your family. See, let me tell you what I know. Family members, 90% of family members are enemies of progress. 90% of family members are enemies of progress. That your brother, the same mother, the same father, your step brother, your step sister, what, half brother, half sister. They smile at you, but they have evil thoughts and plans against you. This is why I told you, at times, people can alter your destiny. Human beings can alter your destiny. Many of us walked. Now I threw in the towel. I gave up. I threw in the towel. I'm not the hustler again. A lot of people hustled and that hustle went in vain. Worked hard and that hard work went in vain. Because you sent money. You trusted your brother. You trusted a sister. You trusted your father, stepmother, stepfather. Cousins, you trusted them. They failed you. They disappointed you. They embezzled your money. Does it mean you did not work hard? You worked hard. You worked hard. But family, see, when I come here to tell you, do you want me to go further? Did you know how many people that sent cars home? Do you want me to start telling you stories one after the other? I can tell you 10 stories of people, family, more than 30 stories, people I know personally that family members destroyed. People sent cars, shipped cars, sent money, reasonable amount of money. Brothers, sisters, I mean, they ate the money. Are you going to blame the person that he did not work hard? People shipped containers. A friend of mine sent money to buy 8 plots of land. The sister arranged with the real estate and ate the money. A friend of mine sent money to buy 8 plots of land. He thought the sister that he loved so much, the sister arranged with the real estate agents and ate the money. Did you know how many years back, if that land was bought, the guy would be comfortable today? Recently, the guy told me that, did I know what the sister did to him? He sent money to buy 8 plots of land. The sister arranged with a stranger and ate the money. I have a friend here. This guy he is working in bakery. In bakery. This guy has been working in bakery since 2004. This guy gathered money, shipped. I'm making the story short. I don't want to make it long. If I tell you in details, we're going to spend hours tonight. I don't want to go in details. This guy worked in bakery for many years, gathered money, sent bus, all this mini bus, Hayas or Hitachi or whatever, and filled it up with so many things. Properties, sent to the sister in Africa, begged the sister to sell these things. The money the guy spent to buy the bus, ship it, clear it, plus all the properties inside. Guess what? When the sister cleared that bus, and the properties inside, the sister used the money to send her own son to Cambodia. She said the son should go and hustle. This guy now began to ask the sister, what about the money? Did you know how much the sister brought out? The sister brought out about 300 euros. Began to tell the guy a story. The guy called me on the telephone. He began to cry like a baby. May we not have sisters and brothers who would waste our efforts in life. See, let me tell you. The guy called me. Oh, how did it end? How did it end? It ended in the guy not talking to the sister. They don't speak. Now, the son of his sister is stranded in Cambodia. I don't know what became of him. Now, would you say the guy continued to struggle? When he called me, he cried on the telephone. A man of over 60-something years. There are family members you cannot do anything with. You cannot do any business with them. You can see this, I see you. You cannot do any business with some family members. They will destroy you. They don't have good intention for you. See, let me tell you. I told that somebody came from the same womb with you does not mean you've got to spend your entire life with that person. That somebody is from the same parents with you does not mean you must have to be loyal to that person all the days of your life. Does not mean that you need to keep showing that person love. You must not keep showing that person love because he's a brother or he's a sister. If you discover that this person has been a problem to you since you were born, listen attentively. I'm the person talking. I'm talking out of experience. Anytime you discover that a particular individual has been a problem to you, or he has been taken from you, and you've not gotten anything in return, dump that brother or that sister. I'm the person telling you. Any tree that does not bear fruit, cut it off. Bring it down. Look back. To progress in life, you need people that will support you. You need people that will add value. You need people that will add in your life, not people that will be removing. You don't need to succeed to be. I did not know these things I'm telling you now. You need people that will be adding in your life, not people that will be removing. There are people, all what they are looking out for is somebody to take from. Their hustling is just somebody to take from. Brothers, there are people who have that entitlement mentality. They believe you owe them something. You owe them a favor, even when they did nothing to deserve that favor. Anybody, I've said it, any brother, any sister, any uncle, any aunt that only calls you whenever she has a problem, all the telephone call is, "Nah, help me, problem." I told you guys, some people, I'm coming hard this night. Anybody that is, anytime he calls you, he remembers you only when she has a problem or only when he has a problem. Cut that contact. If you continue to maintain that relationship, that friendship, unless you are Elon Musk, unless you are a billionaire, with time, you get broke. Many people were not, some even apply juju. I know some people will say, this man, some go to, see, many guys in this Europe, they are using juju on them. Brothers, sisters, family members do go to juju house so that they will be obtaining from you if you do not know. I'm here to open your eyes. That your brother that is telling you that he's a Christian, he's a Muslim, he's this, he's that. That many of them go to juju houses. It has been very long you went away. You traveled. You don't know. You don't follow them. Some of them, before they call you, they prepare in order to be obtaining from you. Some want you to suspend in abroad and be sending them money. They don't want you to come back again. They don't want you to come back to Africa again. They want you to remain in abroad and be sending them dollars. So, let's continue. You see, there are people, each time you call them, the next thing is they begin to tell you their problems. Either they have no accommodation, the landlord gave them quick notice, or the roof of their building is leaking, or their children is out of school, or they need to go to one operation, or their car is spoiled. They always have something to tell you, one problem or the other. Or there is always either their husband is treating them, the husband beats them, the wife is doing this. There is always something. Anybody that whenever you have contact with the person, it is problem. He comes with one complaint, one problem or the other, one financial problem. Cut the contact. Let me tell you, you ask yourself, what happens if you are no longer alive? Aren't they going to succeed, keep living? Are they not? If you see, don't allow anybody push you to early grave. Don't allow anybody pressurize you. Don't allow anybody make you not to fulfill your destiny in life. There is no how you can be fulfilled in life if you want to please everybody. To succeed, you don't have to be kind to everybody that come your way. Let me tell you, I realized this thing too late. To succeed in life, you don't have to be kind to people, everybody that come your way. In fact, you need to be hard. Let them call you a wicked man. If you want to attain progress, let them call you a wicked man. It is better they call you a stingy, selfish, wicked woman or wicked man, but be fulfilled in life. I mean, how do I put it? Fulfill your destiny. I told you, they do alter someone's destiny, and they alter people's destiny in different ways. They alter people's destiny in different. I sat down this evening. I was going through many social media platforms. I saw a lot of people that traveled home, that went to Africa. Many of these people that went to Africa that built duplexes, have fleet of cars in their homes. They did not hustle more than the other. They are not more hardworking than other people, but they have good family members, good parents that made good use of the money they sent home. Are you listening? There are destiny helpers. That man, that's your brother, that's your sister, that's your father, mother, somebody, friend that helped you to build that house is a destiny helper. Yes, it's a destiny helper. There are people who are destiny killers. Those people that are jealous of you. They don't want to see you achieve anything in life. There are people, even brothers, sisters, that do not want you. Stepmothers, stepfathers, uncles. They don't want you to see you achieve. They say, waste your years in abroad and come back empty-handed. They want you to spend 50 years in abroad. Die there. They don't want to see you. May we never encounter such family members, such friends, that will waste our efforts in life. See, this is why I don't blame some people. I don't judge people, because you don't know what people are going through, what they are facing. When people tell you their stories, man, you snap fingers. There are people, what destroyed them is their goodwill. Some people, what destroyed them is they trusted others easily. I've learned not to trust anybody. I've learned not to trust people. See, let me tell you, The people that will do you harm are not your known enemies. Your known enemies cannot do you harm. You may not know this. Our problems stems from family members, insiders. Insiders mainly. And the worst that can happen to anybody is when you don't know where your attack is coming from, when you don't know who is your enemy, the signs will be written on the wall. I told you, when I say I'm bored, some don't understand it. I'm bored because I don't have contact with people, but I have peace. When I made videos, I said, listen, as you grow, you drop some people. As you grow in life, you drop some people. If you don't drop some people, if you don't let go of some people, you will not move forward. You don't understand it. If you don't let go, there are people you must drop in order to move forward. It is natural. If you keep holding on to those people, they will keep pulling you, dragging you back. You don't have to pity people at times. If you want, see, one thing I found out, at the end of the day, you have yourself. All these praise singers will not be there for you when you are suffering. All these praise singers, immediately it gets dark, they will all disappear. Now me, they tell you, immediately it gets dark, they disappear. People surround you when they are getting from you, when you are shining, when they benefit from you. Immediately they discover that you are broke. They are no longer getting anything from you. Even they will forget the ones you did in the past. Some will deny you totally. They call you names. You are a wicked person. You know the worst part of it. You know, those people that helped to liquidate you, those people that helped to liquidate you, to eat your money, when things go south, when you get broke, or when you face challenges, they will be the first to laugh at you. They will say, look at this man, you went abroad, you did not help anybody. Look at this woman, you went abroad, you did not help anybody. They will be the one, the first. I've seen women that stood for their families. At the end, they called them prostitutes. When things went south, they will be the first to call you names. Did you know what? See, you will know how humans are when you get broke. Maybe you've not been broke before. You see all those people that you are sending money to that call you auntie, uncle. If you get broke, if you see they will not pick your call again. They will distance themselves from you. If you call some people, when people realize you are broke, you become a pest. If you call them, they start avoiding you. Ordinary telephone, they will think you want to come and beg them something. You will see how they will be covering up. Before you open mouth, they tell you they have no money. They are owing credits. They are doing this thing. Man, I don't see something. While they are covering themselves up, they start by telling you their problems in order not to help you in return. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you render help in order to get help in return. But people forget. People forget your goodwill. People forgot what you stood for in their lives. A lot of people forgot. Even some will turn back to fight you. Why I said There are people you don't need to call on telephone anymore. Listen to me. There are people you don't have to have, you are not supposed to have contact with them. When you discover that somebody has been taken from you, men, evaluate things by yourself. Like, since I've known this person, whether it's a friend, a family member, since you've known this person, how is the relationship? I'm talking about you assessing your relationship with your friends, family members, or the people around you. How has that relationship benefited you as a man or a woman? Have you had time to think about it? How has that relationship benefited you? Is it a relationship that every time you are the one that is giving, every time you are the one that is giving, whenever they have problems, family members, they call you? Let me share a story with you. There was one guy here. This man, one day I went to his shop to go do one thing or the other. The guy told me, he said, listen, he said, in this life, you need to take care of yourself. Now listen to what the guy said. The guy said his mother gave birth to 13 children. Listen, his own biological mother gave birth to 13 children. Now listen, when the mother died, all the 13 children survived. None died. The mother died stressing herself out. The mother died stressing herself out for the children. But the mother died leaving 13 young children. Many of them were too young, but they all survived. Somebody once came to Inbox. Listen, somebody once came to Inbox, wrote me. The person said he has been living in Europe for a very long time, and every month he sends money to a particular people somewhere. I don't need to mention the name. Every month, at the end of every month, he will send money to a particular people. And he sends like 300 or 200 euros every month. Now, when he said he wants to reduce the amount of money he would be sending to these particular people, they became upset. I asked him, how related are you with these people? He told me. I now advised him, I said, listen, this is what I told the guy. I said, what if you are no longer alive? What if you are dead? Aren't these people going to continue with their life? Man, you need to think outside the box. These people that act as if they are dependent on you, what will happen if you're no longer, if you die today, life goes on for them. Many of them have their own money. You are not there. There are people, they want to use other people. They can solve their own problem, but they want to take from you. Listen to me. There are people, they want to take. They can pay their rent, they can feed themselves, they can pay their children's school fees, they can solve their problems. But their eyes, they are greedy. Their eyes are on your money, on other people's money. There are people, they want free things. I know people today. Listen, let me tell you what I've learned in life. I know men and women who have children. Men and women who have children. They protect their children. You see a man protect his children. You see a woman protect. They don't disturb their children. They want their children to prosper. But they will be disturbing the brother. They will be disturbing the sister. They will be disturbing other people. They will be taxing you. They want you to solve all their financial burden. Listen to me. Brothers and sisters will take from their own brother and give their children. Take it, give their children to add to their business. Brothers that want to destroy their own. Sisters that want to destroy their own. Let's go further. How about, why do you have children? Let's look at African context. Why do you have children? You have your own children. In most cases, yes, a lot of them want free money. And they act up, they come with lies in order to obtain from you. This is how I see life now. You give birth to the children. You give birth to your children. It is your responsibility to raise your children, to train your children. Number one. That was number one. That was why you gave birth to those children. Number one. You fed your children, paid their school fees, clothed them. You did everything for your children. After graduation or graduating, however you want to put it, you as a father or a mother should be expecting returns from your children. Because you banked on them. You sponsored them. You sacrificed for them. It is the responsibility, the duty of your children to take care of you as a father and your mother, not any other person's responsibility. Listen to me. It is the responsibility of your children that you trained in school, you breastfed, to take care of you at old age. It is not any other person's responsibility. You that is watching me now, I don't know who is watching me. See, don't shift your responsibility to somebody else. That's your mother, that's your father. It is your responsibility to take care of her or take care of him. Not another person's, not your auntie, your uncle. It is you. What are you living for? What are you living for? Did you know the age I left Africa? I told you that my friend you saw with me on my platform. The guy came here when he was 17 years to come hustle. Now let's go further. There are some parents, brothers, sisters that have their own family, have their own children. You see them pamper, protect, shield their children. They want their children to prosper, but want to destroy a sister, want to destroy a brother. How? Some of them, some of these sisters, some of these brothers, if you send them money to do something, to help you carry a project, help you buy a land or anything, they will useless your money. But their own children, if their own biological children send them money, they will make sure everything goes very well. They will make sure everything goes very well. Because it's their children. This is why I tell you, most times, the problems we have are from family members. You may call them, you may say, this is my big brother, this is my big sister, this is my uncle, these are enemies. These are enemies. Now let me tell you, having said all these things, you've got to learn how to protect your money. For those of you that are wherever you live, never you send your money to anybody. That is, say, help me to do anything. They will disappoint you in life. These people will diminish your efforts. They will destroy, they will finish you up. Nobody loves you more than you. Nobody loves you more than you. Some of these people you would say thank you to, that you thought that did you good, helped you to do something. If I tell you how they cheated you, the money you sent for them to buy you a plot of land that should cost 5,000 euros, they will tell you it is 15,000 euros. And you'll be thanking them, not knowing that they destroyed you. The money you are supposed to buy like 3 or 4 plots of land, you use it to buy 1 plot of land, and you'll be grateful. You'll be thanking them. You don't know that these people destroyed you. You are happy. You don't know. That money you spent in building that bungalow was enough to build duplex, 2-story building. You are saying thank you. Your sister, your brother helped you. This person, your uncle, your aunt helped you. That money that you spent in building that, if it is a duplex, was enough to build that duplex 2 or 3 times. Let me tell you, I have seen it all. Nobody loves you more than you. If I tell you my mistakes and the mistakes of people I witnessed, I know people who took care of their family members today. They are regretting and crying. All the people they stood for, forgot them. When we are looking at the other side of the coin. Yes, I know people here, they sacrificed so much for family members. So much for family. Even the worst part of it is, those you helped, they will deny you. They say you didn't help anybody. For how long are you going to keep helping people, even at old age? Many of you are getting old now. You are in your 50s, 60s, 40s. People still expect you to give them money. And you are giving money as a big brother. Money you are supposed to use to take care of yourself, take care of your children, buy yourself a nice clothes and wear. You'll be giving it out. Look at you. You look haggard. You're not well dressed. The people you are giving the money, see, let me tell you something. Now listen to me. One time, somebody was pestering me for money, disturbing me up and down. That he wanted help. Then I was driving taxi. I promised to help. When I spent time, I drove taxi that is night and day. I was able to raise 500 euros. These 500 euros I sent to this person. I did not hear from the person anymore. After a time, one lady came in, boss, told me, say, look, that money you sent to so person, the person used the money to go lodge in hotel. Declare for people, alcohol, drinks, said everybody should be eating what they want. That I was a maga, I was stupid, foolish. That he wanted to get more money out of me, get more money from me. Even the person told me that she followed to eat the money. The person I sent the money, I worked night and day, sleepless nights, said this man is wicked, that he wanted to take more. I gave only 500 euros. The person pleaded I should keep it to myself. That was many years ago. I said, what? Money, that time, that money was big money back then. And I had my own problems. So many problems to solve. I told you guys I've not taken my children on vacation. I've not built any house in my village. The money I spent on people doing good was enough for me to build a house in the village. The money I spent doing good was enough. See, I'm not regretting because I learned a lot from my life, from my past experiences. But I'm guiding you so as not to fall inside or into a pit. Learn to be hard. Don't be foolish. Let nobody sing praises unto you. I'm not telling you not to help people, but be wise. Do it accordingly. Use your brain. There are people, their intent is to use you. Maga, foolish man, bring money. Even I later realized. Back then, there were people, they said, look, some people consider you a fool. They tell you stories, tell you whatever, pressurize you, you drop money. Foolish man. That's what they call you. I later realized it. Today, when I make my videos, some people say, this man. Today, what happens? I'm alone. Nobody asks about me. Nobody asks of me. Nobody checks on me. Nobody. Nobody's giving me. Nobody gives me. Sometimes I have only bread to eat. The thing is, at old age is when, in old age is when you need money the most. In old age is when you need money the most. And if you fail to plan your life now, if you give your money away, the people you gave your money away will not be there for you at old age. They will abandon you. Even they will curse you for not being wise enough to plan very well. They said you did not plan your life very well. They will tell you you did not plan your life properly. Be wise. I know some people, not one, not two, that they went to Africa, they want to buy land. Family members inflated the price of the land. Let's say a land that was to cost 1,000 euros. Family members said that land costed 2,000 euros. I'm telling you, family members who want to destroy their own person. I know some people, each time they want to do anything, you see family members step in, and all what they laid their hand did not prosper. They will be there to spoil your efforts. This is why I told you, don't blame people. You don't know what they encountered. A lot of people worked hard, but many people came from bad family. I know so many people who have decided never to return back to Africa anymore because of family, because of foundation. I know so many people who have decided they are not going back to Africa anymore because of the kind of family they come from, the kind of village. Don't come here to tell me, are you running away? There are people, they are dumb. Did you know how many people that said when they died, and people that died, they said they don't want to be buried in Africa. They don't want to be buried in their family compound. I know people that died and gave instruction, made a will, said, please, they don't want to be buried back home. When asked why, they said because of how the family members are to them. The black man. Today, the kind of brothers and sisters and family members we have, they are all devoid of love. They have no love. Everything is about money. Immediately you want to do one thing or the other, they step in. They are after what to benefit. They are ready to spoil your efforts, scatter your thing. Have you not seen? See, I watched the video of a stepbrother that planned to kidnap the brother that is doing well. Many of these kidnap cases you are hearing about came from insider, enemies within. You might not know. When they believe that you are doing well in life, some will say you are not helping anybody. See, most people help you. If people don't help you, why don't you help yourself? Why wait for somebody to help you? You cannot cripple yourself. You cannot cripple yourself. Stay one place and be waiting for people to help you. Every time this man, this woman, this my aunt is not helping me. Most people help you. Help yourself. You were born to help yourself. Don't wait for anybody. Don't wait till help comes for you. See, always be on the move. Always be on the move. While you are on the move, you will meet your destiny helper. The worst that can happen to you is when you stand still, seated at a place, waiting for somebody. You're waiting for a brother. And let me tell you, I've seen people that they gave money. They liquidated that money. They gave them money. Brothers, sisters gave them reasonable money. They ate the money. There are people that sold land. They ate the money. People that sold family property, they sold family property. Still, they did not prosper. They did not achieve success. They sold family property. Now listen. When you look, see, this is where background check comes in. This is where background check comes in. That person, this is me talking. That person you saw since childhood, since that person is a small child, has not done anything reasonable in life. He has not achieved anything reasonable, and that person is in his 40s, 50s, 60s, forget it. Anything that happens then is a miracle. Anybody you see, since you've known him, the same song, always the same thing has been playing out in his or her life. Somebody that since for 20 years, the same problem, he has not been able to come out of his problem. Every time storytelling, every time. Whenever you see the person, he's stagnated at a place, telling the same old story. When your parents were still alive, he's still telling the same story. Parents are dead, still telling the same story. He has children, have wives, still telling the same story. Oga, madam, shift. You cannot solve problem that is bigger than you. You cannot solve problem that you don't know the origin. One of the biggest problems to solve is foundational problem, or when somebody has cause over his or her life. There are problems you as a person, even if you are a billionaire, you cannot solve. Some problems, Nami, they tell you, some problems are bigger than you that no matter, see, there are people, no matter what you do, they will not turn out good. I've said these things over and over again. Let me tell you, you see, for someone to achieve success, it has to come from victory begins within. Victory begins here, not from outside. It is somebody that will decide to be useful. if it is somebody that will decide to make it in life. Somebody who does not want to make it. There are people who have accepted defeat in life. They don't believe that they can ever make it. And you, saying you want to support these people financially, do this, you are watering a stone. There are people that began life from nothing. They started without anything. You don't need millions to begin. You don't need anybody to succeed. You are enough. All what you need to succeed is within you. Some people do not know. I've said these things over and all what you need to succeed in life is within you. Some may argue me. If you like, you argue. But I'm telling you, I like telling Bible stories. When Moses encountered God at Mount Horeb, God introduced himself. After the conversation, the next thing God asked him was, Moses, what do you have in your hand? Moses answered, a shepherd staff. Now, what do you have? I'm asking you, what do you have in your hand? There must be something you have in your hand. Maybe your talent. Everybody has a talent. Everybody has a gift he came into this world with. There is nobody that did not come into this life with a gift or a talent. But the thing is, you are unable to recognize what you've got, or you don't know what you have in hand. Some people have a good voice. Some people are naturally intelligent. Some are handsome. Some are beautiful. Some have good manners. There is something you have. Some are hardworking. There is nobody that does not have something that he came into this life with. Every one of us. But a lot of us refuse to make use of it. God asked Moses at Mount Horeb, Moses, what do you have in your hand? There is something you have in your hand, maybe a plot of land, maybe a car that you're supposed to be using to run taxi, or maybe a motorcycle that you're supposed to convert to commercial motorcycle. There must be something you have. You are talented in one area or the other. The problem with a lot of people is you neglect what you have in your hand and you look at other people who are greater than you. All heads are not equal. Look at my finger. They are not equal. Some people, you don't want to be yourself. Look within you. I call it self-evaluation. Look within you. There is something you have. There is something you have. And that thing you have is what will make you great in life. After all, they say the power of life and death lies in the tongue. What proceeded out from your mouth can save you, can give you progress. You can meet people. What you say can determine the turnout of events. What you say can give you progress in life. That could be what you have, that gift of oratory. That is, you have the ability to talk. Linguistic talent. Yes, there are people, they don't do manual labor. Comedians and a lot of people. So many people don't do manual labor. All what they do is they speak. This is what they have in their, this is the gift they came into this life with. This is what they have in their hand. They speak and they make money. People love hearing them speak. That is what they have. But a lot of people are not able to make use of their talents or what they are blessed with. They keep looking elsewhere. What I'm saying is, there are people you can never help. There are people, no matter however you want to help them, they will not turn out good. It's just like you wasting money. Well, for humanity's sake, if you have money in abundance, you can give to them. If you have money, like if you are a billionaire, you can give to them. You got it. But bear in mind, I want you to have it in your mind. There are people, no matter the efforts a lot of us are struggling to make ends meet, to make it. Bear in mind, there are people, no matter what you do, they will never make progress or succeed. Some are junkies. Some are alcoholics, drunkards. Some are womanizers. Some live fake lifestyles. Some are simply unintelligent. They don't know how, they don't know how to put things together. We all don't, everybody is not smart, is not intelligent. You should know it. This is why there are some men, they don't know how to handle a woman. They lack that expertise. Oyibo, na kansoro. There are some women, they don't know how to handle marriage, how to handle a man. They are not gifted in that area. I'm not telling you lie. There are some people, they don't know how to run their homes. And that is why every time their marriages crashes. There are people who knows how to run homes, women and men. Women and men who knows how to run homes. Even you as a man, when you are making problems, shouting, fighting, declaring, she will be quiet. She said, my husband, it was my fault. Even when it wasn't even her fault. She just wants peace to reign. Whether it is her fault or not, she just wants peace to reign. These are people who are experts in running homes. There are people, even when they are at fault, they will not admit being at fault. They don't admit their wrongs. They are at fault too, but they want to prove right. Instead they will accept that they are wrong, let the whole thing scatter. Well, if you are seeing me for the first time, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. I want to end this broadcast here because I know they see reaction. I appreciate everybody that joined this broadcast this evening. So what I'm saying tonight is protect yourself. Don't allow, and experience the talk here, don't allow yourself to be used by anybody. Don't allow, this is why a lot of people are following this page. I say the things, I'm not telling you not to give arms. I'm not telling you not to, but protect yourselves. Don't allow anybody. Without you, those people will survive. They will not die. There are people that were acting as if, back then when we newly come, hey, bring money, bring money, bring money. Today we've all gone our separate ways. They are still alive. They are surviving. Without you, these people, they just want free money. Wake up! Oh! Now me, they tell you. They all want free money. Even when they win lottery, when they make money, they don't tell you, they hide it from you. When their businesses flourish, when they win contracts, they don't tell you, they hide it from you. Many of them are building houses. They are buying properties. They don't tell you, they hide them from you. But they call you every time to tell you their problems, and you give the little you have. Many of us are living, that is, what's it called, in minus. If you have children, use that money. You see that money you are giving out? Give your children, your biological children will not forget you. It's very rare. See, that money you are giving out, spend it on your children that you get birth to. I'm not telling you to be extremely selfish, but spend that your money on your children. Spend it, buy a gift for your wife. When was the last time you bought a gift for your wife or your husband? Even 20 euro, 30 euro gifts. Go outside, say, my madam, see about. Man, we made a lot of mistakes. The money you are supposed to take and make your wife happy, your husband happy, you give it to people that will not appreciate you, that will deny you at any point in life. There are people, men, you and I know very well that in Europe here, when you are broke, let me use myself as an example now. I don't have anybody to borrow money from. Who shall I call? Who is there for me? There is, I have nobody to borrow money from. These are the things that woke me up. I'm now woke. I have nobody to borrow money. Nobody can give me, I don't have anybody that will lend me money. I told you I have no friends. It is your children that will remember the good things. These are your blood. These your children. They will remember. My father took me to fast food. My father bought me canvas. My father did this. My mother did this for me. These are the memories that will make them, even at old age, they will not forsake you. Yes. Always bear in mind what I just told you. Somebody, Adenike said, even so-called partners and children. Adenike, maybe you are new on this page. We run many programs here. And the ultimate is be there for yourself. Protect yourself. You come first in life. That's the ultimate. Nobody loves you more than you. But I want to say, charity should begin at home. That's what they say. I wasn't the person that coined this word. Charity begins at home. So if any charity you want to do, let it begin within your house, from your home. Your husband, you cannot leave your husband and be showing another man love outside. You cannot leave your wife and be showing another woman outside love. You cannot leave your children. Man, charity should begin at home. Now, who they tell us all those rubbish? We don't make mistakes before now. Yes, I wasn't the person that coined the word. Charity begins at home. So if you want to carry out any charity, or what is it, any act of charity, let it begin from your house. Make sure your family members, your wife, who is your family member to start with? Some people, when we talk about family, some people start talking about extended family members, cousins, nephews, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you are related by blood, but your family is your wife and your children, your husband and your children first. Your family, the first family you have, your family is your wife, your husband, your children. This is your family first. Now me, they tell you, I did not realize this thing on time. I didn't know this thing on time. Your wife cannot be at home hungry. You go outside and be buying food for people. Your husband, before you give your husband a gift, before you give another man gifts, before you show that some people will leave their home and go to show they are good man or good woman. be there for you in time of distress? Who is your wife or your husband that will stand for you? That's the woman or the partner. That's the person that will stand for you. So those people, ask that ozu sibisi enyika wanne ana. When the road gets tough, you see some friends and family members abandon you. When the road gets tough, you see friends, just like bad friends, who stick with you when the sun shines, but disappears immediately it gets dark. I made a video that said that person who stands with you in tough times, when you are going through difficulties, is a true friend. That woman or that man that stood by you when you have no job, you have no money, your life is messed up, but yet that woman and that or that man stood by you, that is the person for you. That person that shakes on you in good times and in bad times, that is a true friend. Not somebody that when they look, if you are shining, they come. They come close to you because you are shining. Immediately they observe that you are no longer shining, as if you turn to a beggar. Act like a beggar and see how many people that will stick with you. Act like a broke man. Act like a beggar. Tell people you are broke and see how many people that will run. You will see a lot of them will run. Tell them how poor you are, how frustrated your life is, and see how many people that will invite you to parties. Man, nobody invites me to party. So guys, I want to end this broadcast here. I want to say thank you for being part of this broadcast, part of this show. Tomorrow is another day. We continue. Thanks to all of you that Pour by Waters, I see you big time. Pour by Waters, I appreciate you big time. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Every other person that liked this program, I appreciate everyone. Tomorrow is another day. The party must go on. So, for those of you who joined late, you can rewatch this broadcast on my YouTube channel or on my Taiwo Olowe. Good evening to you. I'm about to round up. Tiembe Dawoodi, I see you. Akinola Abiodun Remedy, appreciate you. So I'm about to end this broadcast. You can rewatch this program on my YouTube channel or Pour by Waters. What do you mean? I want to get that your comment properly. You said you need to consider yourself first from today. So before you have been putting others first. Is that what you tell me? My YouTube channel is Uncle Rodi. You go to my bio on this TikTok now. Go to my bio and you see YouTube. Press it and it will direct you to my YouTube channel. Pour by Waters, are you serious? You said you've not been putting yourself first. Hey, but you've been following this page for a long time. Pour by Waters, man, don't go there. You've got to put yourself, but put yourself first. You come first in life. Make yourself priority. I did not realize this before. Always put yourself. Okay, men. Let me end this broadcast. I want to tell you something. A lot of us have traveled before. Many of us have traveled by air. When you board a flight, before the flight takes off, You see the cabin crew announce, they say, in case of emergency, first of all, put your own life jacket first before attending to your children. Listen, many pay attention what the cabin crew says before the flight takes off. They will say, in case of emergency, put your life jacket first before attending to any other person. Men, have you all not boarded flights before? Haven't you heard this? I did not realize this. I didn't understand the meaning at the beginning. Oxygen mask, can and sugar, that's it. They will tell you that oxygen mask. They say, first of all, fix it first before you fix any other person. What does that tell you? It tells you. Because if you are not alive, how can you attend to your children? Men, think. If you are not alive, how can you take care of your children? People don't, man, it took me time to know these things. Prioritize yourself above every other person. Let them call you a bad person. Say this, if you see how corny people are, if you see how corny people are, if you are hungry, you desire food, feed yourself before you give other people. Self-love. If you don't feed yourself first, if you don't prioritize yourself, that is what I call self-neglect. Self-neglect. And self-neglect can be destructive. Tomorrow we are going to look at the other side of the coin. Tomorrow we are going to look at the other. John, you guys, I see you. We are going to look at the other side of the coin. Man, I will use this channel to open people's eyes. You need to know how this life goes. There are, how do I define them? How do I will get the right word for them. If I share some story, there are people, let me tell you, I'm 58 years now. I'm going to be 58 years in few months. I've seen things. I've encountered people. They always want you to do for them. Always want you to do for them. They want you to always stand for them. When it gets to your turn, they will not stand for you. They will not contribute anything. Whenever they will always come for you. They come to you. Whenever they have problem, they want you to stand for them. When it is your turn, man, if I tell you there are some, when it is your turn, it's not that, oh, forget it. How do I say it now? How do I put it? What's the right way to put it? Sometimes when I stay on my own, When I reflect back, what I've seen, mistakes of other people, my own mistakes, and a lot of, don't allow anybody to spoil your life, your resources, to waste your resources. I want to end this thing here. You cannot be rich by giving away your resources, your money. The only way you can be rich is by people adding in your life. You keep putting. Let people be putting. Let people be pouring in your cup, not you pouring in other people's cup. Let people be pouring in your cup. Let people be adding in your life, not you removing. When you remove, you lose. When you keep removing, you lose. You cannot get rich. You cannot be rich by removing, giving. Ejiro akpata etufu aba ọgaranya. Ejiro akpata atufu aba ọgaranya. You cannot be rich by giving people, by giving. Even if you are a millionaire, one day you will get broke. Even if you are a millionaire, one day you will get broke. We have poured enough. Yes, so Jenny Nation, we have poured enough to others. It is time for them to pour in our cup. Let them be pouring in our cup. We should stop pouring on. Let them be the one to receive. You have given enough. Be the person to be receiving. Be the one. Be the person that is blessed. You be the person that be receiving. Yes. Be the one that will be receiving. Not every time you are the one that is. Follow, receive. Yes. Be the one receive. Be the who's saying this in here? What's this plug saying? Well, More Unique is in the building. That's my sister there. More Unique. That's my sister there. That's my beautiful sister. I don't joke with this sister. Only sometimes she disappears. I don't see where she goes. This is my sister, More Unique. Sometimes I don't see her. Be searching for where this my beautiful sister is. I will not see her. But after a while, she will reappear. Many fights cause teacher. See, Osas. If I tell you how many, who is that person that said I'm poor? I'm not poor now. See my crowd. Don't you see my crowd on social media? How can you call me a poor man when you see the crowd I have? So many people, lovely people around me. How dare you call me a poor man when I have people? Don't you know that having people is more valuable than money? Don't you know? Some of you don't know. Abi, do you want us to run that topic? Don't you know? You need to get people. Well, some people may misunderstand me, but I'm going to run a special topic on this. I get crowd. Yes, I have it. I have crowd. No be lie. If you want to say I'm boasting, yes, let it be at the boast. So guys, I want to say, take care of yourselves. Appreciate every one of you that joined me. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Iron Man, I see you big time. Tomorrow is another day. This is how we roll here. We no go carry last. We cannot board last at all. Too much, if he said you don't know. When they tell you that man is God to man, somebody said he does not believe that having people is more than money. Having people is more than money. You say you don't believe. When they tell you that man is God to man, you don't know what it means. I will run a topic about that. So you need human beings are the ones you need the right contact, the right connection to be who you were born to be. You don't know. You need to meet the right person in life, the right woman, the right man to be who you were meant to be. You don't know it. Okay, let me show you now. Do you have people? Let me give you a practical example. Do you have people? You don't have people. But I have people. Too much Ephesus said people can disappoint you, but money cannot. Let me tell you, how many people are going to disappoint you when you have thousands of people? Maybe few, but majority will support you. It's not everybody that will disappoint you. Jesus Christ had 12 disciples. Only one betrayed him. He had 12 disciples. Men learn lessons in life. Jesus had 12 disciples. Out of that 12 disciples, only one betrayed him. So that one was inconsequential. It does not matter. 12. How about now that we have thousands or millions of people around us? Now, let me give you a practical example. How much can you, if I tell people now, my crowd now, say I want money, you will see people that will give me money instantly. That is to tell you that man is God to man. That human beings are more better than money. Who oppresses you in the hospital? Who stands for you? Is it money? You can't compare human being to money. In my language, they say "mmadụ ka ego." All those elders that said "mmadụ ka ego," that humans are more valuable than money. Man, use your head now. Have you not seen people that bear that name, "mmadụ ka ego"? How can you compare human being to money? There are things money cannot buy, cannot do. We always look at both sides of the coin. Okore Chidebere Sunday. Well, let's. No, I'm not begging, I'm not telling anybody to give me money. I just wanted to tell this guy something I wanted. I'm not telling anybody, don't give me nothing. I just wanted to tell him that human beings are more valuable than money. You need to know people. You need to have contacts at times. You cannot compare money to humans. Man is God to man. Well, maybe when I'm free, we run a program about this. Here, let me give you a typical example now. Here in Europe, there are families that their lineage is closed because they have no children. There are families whose lineage are closed. They have no children. Do you understand me? Do you know what is called Amamadishi? People whose lineage closed because there is nobody in that family. The family did not continue because they don't have descendants. They don't have people. They don't have offsprings. It's come to Europe here, you see it. Many families are that it has closed. The lineage is gone. Well, guys, I appreciate everybody. This dude wants me to run a program on this topic. And you did not like, you did not share. You want to get everything free. These are the people who you want to collect. You don't want to pour into the cup. You came here, you know like, you know share. You didn't like, you didn't share. These are people who... So guys, I want to say, take care of yourselves. I appreciate every one of you. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. If you are not following this page, follow this page. Well, too much a fizzy, that's a topic for another day. We look at both sides of the coins, okay? So, Patrick Martins, I see you big time. So many people are showing me love, liking my videos. Everybody's liking. Everybody's showing me. Jordan sir, everybody's showing me. Till tomorrow, Jordan sir, everybody's showing me too much love. I appreciate you all. You see it. This guy, too much a fizzy. You see how many people that are showing me love. Post a video now, post a video. And let's see how many people that will like your video and see how many people that will love my video and show me appreciation. Man is God to man. You don't know it. You know, without people, you know go feel shake ground. How you get crowd? You know get crowd now. Now me they tell you, you know get crowd. You know get doings. You get many doings now. Okay, guys, I want to say, I don't mean too much of this. I'm cracking joke. Don't be upset with me, but you need to get ways in life. But somebody that has crowd, you know, fits. Too much a physicist said, I said money is the God of this world. Too much a physicist. Man made money. Money was not created by God. Man created money. Humans created money. And what I created cannot be bigger than me. Don't you know that humans created money? Kuda Williams said he watches me from USA. I'm good. Thank you. You are from Liberia. Thank you. I'm from Liberia too. We are the same people. Well, you've known it now that humans created money. God did not create money. So humans first. Money cannot be greater than who created it. Money cannot be greater than who created it. So, we are going to work. Okay, I'm going to run a topic on this program, maybe tomorrow. Don't miss out. I'm going to run a program on this topic. So guys say money in the water. So guys, well, tomorrow we continue. Tomorrow we continue. Tomorrow full time. Too much a fizzy. I might bring you in for you to say your mind. So we continue tomorrow. I'm having pens at the back of my neck. So, so tomorrow we continue. Guys, take care of yourselves. I appreciate everyone who joined us this evening. You guys are great. Love you guys too much. Love you guys so much. John Almeida. John, I appreciate you. Good evening to you. Good to see you. But I'm about to end this broadcast now. John, I appreciate you. Wisdom, I see you. Guys, take care of yourselves. I want to end this broadcast. I cannot see it. Yes, you can rewatch the program when I end it. You can go to YouTube or you rewatch it here on Facebook. Christina, I don't need to call the last name. Christina, you can watch it. I want to end. I'm having pains at the back of my neck. So, tomorrow, I appreciate everybody. Take care of yourselves. I'll be running more live programs now. More live programs coming up tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Appreciate everybody. Too much love from me to you.